The immortal John Hancock here, and today I'm talking about a game swap that I do with my good buddy Jay from Square Pegs. And what we do is we trade back and forth what we think are truly terrible games. And I got his latest game in the mail and finally had time to sit down and play it. And what he sent me was Sushi Go Round, and this is from Miniclip and published by South Peak Games. And if you're not familiar with Miniclip, I do believe there are a lot of like web-based games that you can play for free, and they offered some of these games on the Wii. This was actually one of the last Wii games that South Peak Games published. They're known to be pretty terrible, just more like casual game stuff that a lot of collectors don't care for. So in this video, I'm going to take a look at this and ask the question, is this truly a terrible game? So sit back, relax, you may want to grab some popcorn. Here we go. Collecting a lot during the Wii era, there was lots of these types of games, casual gaming audience. And you know, this is just one of many of these types of games that were offered on both the DS and the Wii. In fact, Sushi Go Round is offered on the DS. The Wii version at the time of this posting is in that $5 to $10 range, and you can find many copies of this online. Probably the best place to find games such as this, these casual game audience Wii games. And we're gonna see how terrible this is. Here we go, jumping right in. Oh, catchy music. At least it has music. And so looking here into the options, that's cool that you can turn the music down. That's a nice feature, something I want to incorporate in my own games moving forward, okay? And so there's many different modes. There's normal mode, hard mode, master mode, easy mode. I'm going to try it on normal to just see how challenging it can be. Typically games like this, either the control doesn't work right, but we're going to try. I'll try new story mode. There is different game modes. Look at that, multiplayer, forbidden mode, endless day, time attack, endurance, and puzzle mode. I like that it has multiple different options to play, as that adds some variety. I know there's fans of these types of games. This is something I haven't played before, and so this is the story mode. And like many other kind of like budget Wii releases, you have these like, you know, still shot cartoon scenes to tell a story. It's probably a lot cheaper to offer this to tell a story in a game like this. I don't know what the original release price was, probably in that $20 to $30 range if I was to guess. And so, you know, you're opening up a new restaurant, and so you're essentially rolling out different sushi menu options to customers, give them a menu, and so far so good. I'm playing this on an original Wii, and the motion controls are working okay. And so you have to order things when they run out, and you can express order them to rush it, and so but that costs money. And so the goal is to make 500 yen, and when you use express, that costs more money, and so that makes it challenging to profit. And so you also can give your customer sake if they start to be unhappy, to have like a happiness bar. And so this first customer wants California roll, so 3 ingredients, and then to finalize making the roll, you have to flick the Wiimote up, just like in Wii Bowling, kind of the same kind of movement. And I messed up there, and so as you can see here, I made an incorrect order, and so that causes some issue. Once you put an ingredient on your mat, you can't take it back, and so you just have to create whatever that combination of ingredients that you have is, and hopefully you hope that another customer comes along and wants to order that. So you pick up the plate when the customer's done, and that's how you make your money. And so as the game progresses, the menu options expand, and then you have to serve more customers. So it's juggling the happiness of a customer. You make sure you have enough supplies. If you don't have enough supplies, you have to phone in orders, and it gets pretty intense. But as I played this, I noticed that the controls were working. And is it a perfect game? No. But I didn't have any major issues. I was looking for game bugs, crashes. How fun is this game? And I know there's a lot of people that play this or have played this in the past on the internet. In fact, I went online and there's still several sites that offer this game from Miniclip. I don't know how to explain it, but it looks like Miniclip offers this free game where you can offer this on your own website. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And so as you can see, I'm running out of ingredients. So then I have to order them. And if I choose to do express, I should have ordered it already, but I didn't. I took a bunch of orders. That's gonna hurt. So order this, phone this in, order some rice, and order that, do express. It'll be the fastest. And so I can't make anything without rice, and so that can be a challenge. I'm out of seaweed, have to wait for that. And as you can see, as they wait for their order, the customers become less happy, and so you can offer sake, but eventually you run out of that too. So there's a lot of challenges there. I messed up, ordered something, I made something that was incomplete, and so as you can see here, that second customer looks pretty unhappy. Okay, good. Finally ordered the California roll. So yes, it can get pretty challenging. That one customer's really unhappy, is not taking sake. Oh, don't think I'm going to be able to make that in time, and that customer is gone, is unhappy, and so you don't want that. So I have 2 dishes on the conveyor belt. Hopefully someone will come in and want to order a California roll, which I have one all ready to go. I don't know if there's a penalty for how long it stays on the conveyor belt, if it stays good forever. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But, you know, for being a simple, like, you know, free internet game for the Wii, it's functional. This is working. I would see myself seeing how far I can go. This is not totally my type of game, but is it a bad game so far? No, I'm actually enjoying it. I could see some multiplayer mayhem going on. The controls work. The graphics are okay. You know, this is just, you know, Wii graphics for sure. Nothing crazy. Well, I'm going to try a puzzle mode and see just a different mode. How does it work? Again, playing this on original Wii, and so you know, the graphics aren't going to blow anybody away. But yeah, I'm going to see how intense it gets here. So far, I'm still waiting for this game to be terrible. Probably the DS version would probably play a little bit better with the stylus. I could see people really getting into it. But yeah, in fact, if I find the DS version, I may actually pick it up. So I think, Jay, if you're watching this, man, I think you inadvertently sent me an okay game. So it's getting starting to pick up a little bit of speed. Yeah, the big thing is the balance of like having supplies of food materials ready to go to make orders, because that's the challenge. And so do you go normal, free, or express? But express cuts into your profits. So yeah, not a bad little game. I'm enjoying this. Definitely in the comments, want people to tell me, have you played a version of this? Which version, and did you like it? So ordering here. And I don't know if I'd say this is a great game, but far from truly terrible. I'm gonna give this a pass. Well, I didn't hate this game. I don't know why. I was expecting the controls to be bad. There's lots of gameplay modes, and you know, this is not a great game, but for a casual audience, has multiplayer. Not terrible. Not the greatest game. You know, pretty average. But I was surprised on. I kept waiting for this game to crash or something to happen. You know, other than the Wii controls, I know people would probably rather control this with a mouse on a web browser or on a computer, but not a bad game. In fact, probably one of their better games that they published. And so in the comments below, what did you think? Did you play this? Have you played this game before, either on computer or the Wii version? In the comments, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching this video, and if you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. Also, you want to check out my buddy Jay from Square Pegs. He's got a great channel and he covers lots of things, everything from classic to Switch. He does a lot of unboxing from Video Games Monthly, and he does many Switch indie releases as well, and he gives lots of recommendations. Anyways, thank you so much for viewing this. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. And Jay, if you're watching, I'm sending you a truly terrible game. This is the Immortal John Hancock. You have a good day.